What's up guys, the Miho Within here. This time I'm doing a Bujin deck profile. First deck profile that's not Sylvan's. So yeah, normally I like playing Bujins on the side when I'm not playing Sylvan's, because this one's more like control based and back row, while Sylvan's is more like all out, combo based, no back row at all. So I like to mix it up every now and then. But yeah, I've been waiting on the Bujin deck profile just because I really wanted to test out to see like what I really wanted to play and like test hand, so I wouldn't have to update it as much. But yeah, tested this deck for a while now, and this is like I have a deck that like I think it's pretty like set the way I want it to be. But yeah, the main reason I picked up Bujins in the first place was just because I saw the potential it had, combined with this card right here, Ties of the Brethren. So if you use it with like Yamato, you can special summon two other ones. So you can special summon Arasuda and Mikazuchi, and that's a really strong like opening turn. So that's the main reason I like playing the deck. It makes the deck a lot more fun to play than just the boring like summon Yamato and just sit on Yamato and just set your whole hand and play control like that. It's, even if I actually tried that play method too, and it's really not that effective anymore without Kaiser Coliseum, plus with kaijus and everything. So, but yeah, I find the deck really fun. I'll even show you guys like some pretty cool combos I figured out from playing this deck for a while. So let's get in deck profile. So three Yamatos, main card of the deck. Two Arasudas, two Mikazuchi, two Hirumes. Before I was playing with one, but then I decided on two because when I was playing it at one, I felt like I felt like I really had to play it like super carefully because I was like, if I waste my Harume, I won't have a Harume play like later in the game, and there's no way to like really get her back. But yeah, playing it at two, I like playing it at two since you can just be like just use it more recklessly, I guess, even though it's just to go for more combo plays. That's why I like this card. Two Quillins. I like it at two pretty good how like it gives Susan the ability to destroy face up cards, basically, since you can just use Susan to throw it to graveyard. Two turtles. I was actually considering dropping this one to one and replacing it with like one turtle, one centipede, just because centipede is like a MST. But I don't know. I feel like if I drop it, like Susan will just be like, because that's like the main reason why I use this card is just to protect the. Oh, when I say Susan, I mean Susano. I just like calling it Susan for short. I always found it funny, but like so two turtles just because it feels like it protects it a lot better. It's more effective like that. And so two of the hares, two of the bunnies for protection. Three cranes for the attack buff, the hand trap, and one of the sinew. This is the one that's basically honest in graveyard, but all battle damage that you do is cut in half. One honest, one maxi, and that's it for the monsters. And for the spells, one Raigeki, one instant fusion, one twin twister, two Bujin reincarnations, and three Ties of the Brethren, because you want to see this card like first turn, pretty much every single time. So I like maxing it out. Even if you draw multiples of it, and you didn't really find it like a problem of drawing it once you get one to resolve, because you do have Arasuda that lets you like draw a card and then you discard a card. So you just discard the dead ones in your hand. And then also, even if you don't have Arasuda, you just make a Tsukiyomi, and Tsukiyomi can let you like discard to draw for two. So yeah, of course. So that's why I like maxing it out at three. One Foolish Burial, three Tenkis, and then now for the traps. So one Bottomless, two Storming Mirror Forces, two Lost Winds, and two Horn of the Phantom Beasts. So before, for this deck, before using these four right here, like the two Lost Winds and the two Horn of the Phantom Beasts, I was going with, I was actually testing out lose one turn instead of the Lost Winds, and then Pot of Duality instead of the Horn of the Phantom Beast. But I found Lost Wind more effective because, like, since the deck is focused around Ties of the Brethren, if you special summon and you just set on the three monsters you summon, like the Yamato, Mikazuchi, and Arasuda, you can't even use your lose one turn because you control special summon monsters. So I saw other people using it, but I found it kind of like counterproductive. Like it's kind of a dead card when your strongest. It's not. You can't even use it when you use your strongest play. So yeah, in Lost Wind, I really like how Lost Wind like it comes back. It's reusable. It's like you can get like two uses out of it. And then for duality, it was almost the same thing because like if you go for that combo, and then since I use two Harumes, and even though the deck can just like it's known for just stalling like just basic like normal summon Yamato and sitting on it, like the way I play it, I special summon pretty often. So I don't know. I felt like duality would just like hold me back. And then since duality is just like a consistent like a card that add like is supposed to just add consistency to the deck, I felt like Horn of the Phantom Beast can like almost basically do the same thing for it. And you can even use it with it doesn't have to be only the Beast Warrior Bujin monsters, since that's usually the requirement for most of them, like to banish it from graveyard or to protect or like Crane. It has to be with the Beast Warrior ones. But this one you can even use it with the animals. You can use it with like Hare, Turtle, Quillen, and yeah, and all those guys. And then if you equip this one to Susan, so like Susan can attack every single monster your opponent controls. So yeah, it can trigger Horn of the Phantom Beast multiple times. So that's a pretty cool combo that you can do. Oh yeah, and another thing I forgot to mention is for Ties of the Brethren. Not only can you use it like on Yamato or like the other ones just to get the Beast Warrior ones, you can actually use it on like Hare or Turtle and you get special summon two of the other ones, which isn't that bad because it sets up for the other turn. And you can go for XYZ summons. So now for the extra deck. I have two Susans, one Tsukiyomi, one Bujin Kagasuchi, one Heartland Draco, 101, Rebellion XYZ Dragon, Gagaga Cowboy, Castell, Tiger King, Ouroboros, Diamond Direwolf, and Norden, and then these last two. These two are supposed to be like the Utopia, like Utopia and Utopia the Lightning, but I don't have a Utopia the Lightning, so this is just placeholders, so it's just Ragnar Zero and Anti-Luminescent Knight. But yeah, I recommend it's much better to play those cards. So Utopia and Utopia the Lightning. All right, and now I'll show you guys the one of the combos. So okay, so one combo, this is like more basic combo, is that like if you get to summon Kagasuchi and Diamond Dire, you basically get like free destruction because you target the Kagasuchi and then it can't be destroyed, so you just detach to protect itself. So that's just one little combo, but now for like a bigger combo is I'll show you what you need to set up for. So you need Susan, Tiger King. You need a banished Bujin. You need to have a Bujin banished and then a Bujin in your graveyard. So like let's say like the most common one. Say you have Yamato in graveyard. So then in your hand you need Bujin Reincarnation. You need, okay, so this is the setup. You need to have one Bujin banished already and one Bujin in your graveyard. And then in your hand you need to have either Bujin, you need to have Bujin Incarnation. And then you need to have either Arasuda or Harume. Just either one, doesn't matter which one. So like let's play it out like you have just Arasuda. So this is my hand, just these two cards, and then this is in graveyard, this is banished. So first activate the incarnation, and then you get Yamato and Hair back. Then you overlay both of these guys, and then you make you go for Susan. Susan effect. I'll detach the hair, and then you get to search out the one that you don't have. So in this case, since I didn't have Harume, I'll add Harume to hand. So now Harume effect. Banish the hair in graveyard. Special summon Harume. Effect of Arasuda. If it's in your hand and a Bujin monster in your graveyard is banished, you can just special summon it. So special summon the Arasuda. Now overlay the Arasuda in the Harume. And then we make the Tiger King. Then effective Tiger King will get you a Tenki. Activate the Tenki. And that will get you a Yamato. And then normal summon the Yamato. So just with that like 2-card combo, I ended up with my field of Susan, Tiger King, and Yamato. So during end phase, you get to set up your grave even more, on top of attacking with everybody. So that was just the little combo I came up with from playtesting for a while. Like I just found out that I was like, hey, it's part of the reason why I decided to use 2 Harumes too, just for this combo to happen more often. And yeah, so deck is pretty fun with Ties of the Brethren. Definitely makes the deck like not feel dull. Like I've been playing this deck for a while and I still find it fun, and I want always like, even like after playing Sylvans, I still feel like I want to get back to Bujins just because I find them fun. How Yamato, Mikazuchi, and Arasuda all work like together so well. And yeah, so that's the deck profile, guys. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you on the next one.